Hi everybody, welcome to Crafty Aims Workshop. My name is Amy and welcome everyone. So we're going to work in Wildergorn today, the book of Wildergorn, A Mysterious World for Intrepid Colorers. I did an unboxing of this, so check out my previous video on it. Love it. Definitely worth every penny that I spent on it. But today we are gonna see if I am able to use alcohol markers, which I believe, because this paper is so thick, it's almost like cardboard or thicker than cardstock, really. I'm gonna see if my alcohol markers will work. So I am using the Artix Oros sketch marker. My daughter bought me these I think last year, and so I am excited to use these. I have used them before in coloring book, another coloring book, and it does go straight through. So if you are using alcohol markers on anything, make sure you are putting a protective piece underneath it, which I'm going to do right now, and I'm going to stick this behind this page. This is the very last page in the book. I'm going to stick it right there, and just in case, which honestly, like I said, I don't think it'll go through, but we're going to try it out. So I'm going to do some swatching right now, and my first marker I'm going to use is a black. Let's see, does it have numbers? 120. And I'm using the chisel side of it. And now let's use the brush end of it. I love that brush end. Those are my favorite. Let's see if it went on the other side. Just a teeny tiny bit. Can you see that? And that's with black. So I would say I have to be careful. I may not want to use these markers, but let's keep going. Let's see what else we've got here. Let's use a brown. This one is number 92. And then we'll use the brush tip. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, okay. I am not going to use alcohol markers. Okay, so new plan, because I don't want to ruin this book at all. Let's use some watercolors. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I'm going to try my Paul Rubens set of watercolors and see if the watercolor will go through. I'm going to pick a dark color again. Pick this blue and see if that goes through. I don't see anything. So that's good to know. And that was pretty wet. So let's go with red, see what happens with that. Go over it a few times, see if it goes through. Nope, it's not gone through. Okay, so we have the watercolor option. And then, of course, I've got my Prismacolor colored pencils. I don't think these definitely will not go through, but we're going to do it anyways, just to see. Plus, I'd like to see how it works on this paper. And it smudges a little bit, but that's okay. So these are Prismacolors that I've got that I used for that one. I also have a set of Black Widow These are actually the Monarch series. Monarch, and this is Blue Daisy. I haven't got to use these yet, so I may end up using these some. Alright, so let's see the other side here. I think those Black Widows are a little bit harder, which I don't mind at all, because I feel like, no, that didn't go through. Prismacolor is a lot softer, which I like that too. But okay, here is a Sparkle Pop Pentel pen. Let's see what that does. I love these, by the way. I don't know if anybody has these. These are so glittery. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it down here. And it did not go through. Okay, so that's good to know. And what about Micron? Just in case I have to outline something. Uh-oh, my Micron is not working. Okay. Okay. And then one more thing I want to check on. Oh, hold on. And that didn't go through. So one more thing I think I want to check, and that is, here is the Papermate Flares. This is the medium tip. Which I have a feeling I'm going to need something with that small of a tip, just because these are little teeny tiny spots. Unless I just go with the colored pencils, which I may do a mixture. That did not go through. Okay, so definitely not alcohol markers, which is very disappointing. I really wanted to use my alcohol markers, but I just don't want it to go through to the next page, so we're not going to do that. So we can use watercolor. We can use colored pencils, Sparkle Pop if we need to, Micron. I think everything is going to work. So let's go to the first page. I think I'm just going to start from the front and work my way back. I don't think I want to color the map. I think that is going to stay like this. I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to leave it. Let's just do the first page of the story. And now let me look at this. I'm going to study it, see what colors I want to use, and then I'll start back up. Hold on just a minute. Okay guys, I have decided on using 20% warm gray on this little smoke vapor, because it's, and I had to check out where it was coming from. And if you look on this page here, you'll see this man brewing up something. So that's coming from there. It's going all the way around here. So I am going to just start coloring that with gray. And I think I'm just going to go real light. And then if I change my mind, we can just layer it with some other color. Now, I hope you all don't think I am a professional. This is pretty much the beginning of my coloring. So you get to see how I grow in figuring out how to color. Tricks and tips. My daughter, she is an artist and she can tell you all kinds of things. So I'm just doing a very light layer because I don't know really what I'm gonna do here. I might darken it up. I don't know if I want to add a color because I don't know what he is brewing. So I might add a second color just to give it a little extra something something. You really got to study this page because there is so much going on that you might miss something. So it's actually good that we're coloring it because you can really get in there because you have to color every single piece and notice things that you probably wouldn't notice if you were just looking at it. I'm only doing this side because this is where it's coming from. And I don't want to forget what color I used for this. That is really, really light, but that's okay. I think I guess what I should do is make the bottom darker than the top, I'm thinking. Since the sun is coming down this way, well, it doesn't matter, it's just vapor from the pot, so I don't know. Okay, here's another stream of vapor or smoke. This pot here is black, so I think I'm just going to hold off for now. Let me see something. Okay, I was just wondering if this one, they would show a picture of what this one looked like down below, but it's not. So we're just going to color it also. And then we can play with colors. I think I might go ahead and do some different colors for this. Now all of you experienced colorists, if you see something I can do to make it better, please don't hesitate, because I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm going to give it a go. I might just color everything very light and then go back into it and color it darker where I want things to be darker. I think I'm going to work on the sky up here. That. So, do I want to do... Oh, I like that. That's a little bit brighter. And also this lighter blue. Okay, I like that. So, I'm going to assume that this is the blue part. So we're going to go with the lightest of blues right now. let's see, this one was powder blue, this one is Caribbean Sea. So I'm just going to do the bottom with the darker blue, and hopefully that gives it a little bit of dimension. Okay, I think I'm done with the blue part of the sky. I think what I want to do with the clouds is take away that black line. But I'm wondering if I should put a little bit of like gray in there to kind of give it the glowy look, or should I do the lines first? Because I don't like those black lines in there. Maybe I should color first. Maybe that makes more sense. Okay, so let's color first. I am going to use, okay, so let's do a little bit of French gray. Let's see if we can see anything, because you don't want to take away too much white. You just want to kind of give some. Does that look like gray, or does that look like brown? This says gray. Hold on, I gotta look at what I've got here. So I'm using the Prismacolor PC 949 Silver. And we're just gonna give these clouds some dimension. Sorry guys, I didn't realize I wasn't in the picture. So I'm just going to make some little squiggly lines as lightly as possible. Because you know a cloud has all kinds of dimples and things in it. It's not just plain white. Prismacolor white and kind of blend it in. So this is PC 938. So I've got a Uniball Signo, and this one is, that says 150, but I don't know if that's part of the skewer. It's UM153. So let's see if I can kind of erase the cloud lines. It's working on paper, so why aren't you working on this? Okay, so that's not working. I wonder if it's because I colored it first. See? I guess I'm gonna learn eventually. Okay, so do I have, hold on. Okay, we're back. I got another pen, same exact type of pen. The Uniball Signo. This one may just be juicier than the other one. I just couldn't get that other one to work. This one seems to be working. So I'm just going around to get rid of that black line. And really, if you wanted to change your clouds up a little bit, you could with this, adding this white pen. Okay, do this one. This is working really good now. I really like it. Okay, did I get it all? I actually like that. You know what? I think I might do it to the steam too, or the smoke from the stuff this guy is making. I'm putting these extra lines because the white for the pen is brighter than the white on the colored pencil that I've got on here. So I'm trying to give it a little bit more. I don't know if it's working, but maybe I'll go back over it with pencil once it's good and dried. But I think now I am gonna go ahead and do the same technique with this. If any of you can suggest a better white pen, that would be great. Although this one seems to be doing pretty good now that I got one that's working a little bit better. Maybe I just needed to work with that other one for a little bit longer. Maybe it was getting dried since I haven't been using it. It's like I said, everything I've got right now is old. Okay, everybody, I lost battery power for my camera, so I just went ahead and finished up the parts that I wanted to finish. So the sky on this page, and then the sky on this page. And I went ahead and did both pages just because it's the same exact thing. And I wanted to use the same colors, so I didn't want to lose what colors that I used. So I hope you can see that pretty good. So using the white pen to cover up the black lines for the clouds, I think really made a huge difference. I added a little bit of silver in the clouds, and then the two blues for the sky area. Regular, not the clouds, but the sky. And then I finished up the smoke trail, and I covered it with white pen. I think it turned out pretty good. And then also this one right here, which is coming further down, so we don't know what that looks like down there because it doesn't show it. And then all the way over here, and then this one right here. So that's all I've done today. So I'm going to take time with this. I'm going to figure out, study, make a plan of how I want to do the colors, because I don't want it to be like crazy colorful. I want it to be pretty put together so it makes sense. But at the same time, this is a crazy looking book, so it may get crazy no matter how hard I try. So alright, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you're working on this book, and if you have any ideas of things that I could do. That would be great. Like, I'm thinking silver or gold for this, just simply because of the storyline is kind of how I'm understanding it. I'm going to reread this page again and make sure I'm understanding this correctly. But I think I am going to go with silver here. And I don't know about anything else yet, so we will see. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.